We are live, baby. We are live. Live in direct, live in direct, live in direct, live in direct. It's your boy, always real, never fake. Alex Raw Talk is in the building. So for before I start talking about tech, I just want to get some stuff on my chest. Guys, just a fair warning. As a content creator, let's say if you're starting and you're popular, some people might act like they're your friends just to use you. They'll come and watch your live stream, but they don't care about what you're talking about. They care about what subs they can get from your channel to their channel. Because, I just noticed that I have a couple of fake people that I thought that were my friends that actually just come to my live streams, don't even watch or listen to anything that I have to say. They just comment in the comment section and hoping that they could get you guys to watch them. And I'm just gonna start cutting people off. Seriously. Like I said, this live stream is not about drama. It's about real facts. Real facts that people try to use you so they could get subs, so they could get views on their channel because they don't want to do the hard work. They want to half-ass everything. You get what I'm saying? So, other than that, like I said, we're going to get straight to what we're going to talk about on this video, but I just wanted to get this out the way. So you might not even see them on this live stream. You guys didn't see them on my last live stream either because I called them out on their bullshit. You feel me? You come on my channel, oh, what's up, Alex? Da 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 da. And you're a YouTuber and you just want views on your channel. You're not here to actually support me. You're not here to watch and listen to what I have to say. You don't care about what I have to say. You care about you getting views and getting subscribers on your channel. And then you ask me for advice. Hold on, guys. You guys ask me for advice, and then you don't even take my advice. You ask me questions for what reason? I just don't understand that. For what reason? Then you want to listen to somebody else. I'm just done, guys. I'm just done. I'm done with all the BS. I'm serious. I work too hard to get where I'm at on this channel to let other people to let esa no es la tuya, esa es la mía. um to let other people throw me off my game. You feel me? Like I said, this is not about drama. This is about facts. I like to call out stuff. You feel me? Other content creators won't do it. They're like, yo, that's a waste of time. Why are you calling these people out? But it's true. You know, it is true. And I'm disappointed in a lot of people that I thought that were my friends, but they don't actually watch my live streams. They're not like you guys that are in here right now, that you guys are actually watching and paying attention to every word that comes out of my mouth. They don't do that. Because I'll ask them, like, yo, didn't you see this live stream or this video, me talking about this last year? Oh, no, I didn't know. You didn't do that video. I'm like, yes, the fuck I did. I did this video last year. So what are you talking about? So that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't got time for fake friends. If you're not going to support me, if you're only going to be on my live streams, commenting just so you could get subs, get out of here. Seriously, get out of here. Because you might piss me off and I'll embarrass you in a live stream. I really don't give a fuck. I will embarrass you in a live stream and I will say your name. So just, stay in your lane and leave me alone. Now let's get to what we was going to say. And I'm sorry for cursing, guys. I'm just upset. I hate fake people. So anyway, Boost Mobile with the $60 plan, it is a postpaid plan. So soon as you get that deal, whether you pay $100 online or you go to the store and pay $50, you're subject to 36 months of the $60 plan. To me, honestly, saying and analyzing as a I'm here for you guys. I'm not being endorsed by Boost Mobile. To me, how would I say this? To me, honestly speaking, it's up to you if you think the iPhone 16e is worth 36 months of obligation of service. It's really up to you. To me, it's not. If I'm obligated to stay with Boost Mobile for 36 months, it's this 16 Pro right here. This bad boy right here, 512. This obligates me to stay with Boost Mobile for 36 months. If not, I have to pay this phone off. This is worth 36 months of service. 16 Pro, 512. Now the 16E, is it worth 36 months of service? No. You might as well finance the 16E if you want it. Pay the $16 a month. Get the $25, because that's what I forgot to tell y'all in the video, that if you finance the 16E, right, you could pick whatever plan you want. If you finance it, you can pick whatever plan you want. If you don't finance it, then you're stuck with the plan they give you, which is the $60 plan. And no, I haven't called Verizon, so I don't even know. I think this is, I don't know if it's StreamYard, the internet. I don't know. It seems like I lag here and there. So anyway, I might end up turning off the camera if it annoys me. Like I was saying, so you're better off financing the phone, right? And picking the $25 plan, which would make it way affordable, and pay that $16 a month for it, than to actually get the $60 plan and be forced on the $60 plan. I mean, get the SE for $100 or $50 and be forced on that $60 plan. Because if you don't pay the phone off, if you don't give them the money that they want, they're gonna blacklist it. And YouTube, I can't do nothing about idiots driving down my house with super loud music. Want to make that clear. So, you know what I'm saying? So you can't really do anything. Is you're damn if you do and you're damn if you don't. If you really want the phone at a discount, then you're subject to that 36 months of the $60 plan. And I already added that up on yesterday's live stream. That was like $2,000 and something. You know, and once again, you're not paying $2,000 and something over time for the phone. I don't want to get nobody confused. You're giving that to Boost Mobile. But you know, it's just not, it's not what Metro's doing. You get the Samsung Galaxy A36, which is a phone that I can compare to the 16E. It's an A series, and you get to, after 90 days, you can switch your plan. All they want you to do is stay with the $60 plan for 90 days, not 300 and what is it? Like almost 800 days. You know what I'm saying? So that's the big difference. And I even told that to Boost on the phone. I was like, look, you know, Metro does these deals, but you don't have to stay with them for 24 months. After 90 days, you can switch your plan. Or I think 6 months. Yeah, my bad. 6 months. So after 200 and something days, 300 days, you can switch your plan. It's not freaking forever. It feels like forever when you get the 16E, but at the same time, like I showed you guys yesterday, guys, it does show that it's a postpaid plan. I know a lot of people that didn't like the video because you don't agree with what Boost did, but you guys need to understand this, man, on this platform. When you're liking the live stream, when you're liking the video, you're liking me as a content creator, not Boost, not T-Mobile, not AT&T, not Verizon. You are liking me. So it's important for you guys to like the video, even though you don't like what I'm saying in the video, because I don't own Boost Mobile. I'm not the CEO. I'm not Charlie Ergen. You feel what I'm saying? Charlie Ergen decided to get rid of prepaid on the Boost side. He can do so. The only plan right now that's prepaid on Boost Mobile is the $25 plan. That's the only plan that's prepaid and postpaid at the same time. $50 and $60 plans, unlimited plus and unlimited premium, postpaid. So whether they ask for your social or not, it doesn't matter. At this point in game, it doesn't matter. So if Boost did this, T-Mobile could start doing this. I already see it trickling down. I'm dead serious. T-Mobile's going to be like, you know what? It's working out for Boost. Boost is getting a lot of customers. Let's make Metro prepaid. Let's make it /postpaid. I wouldn't be surprised if Metro becomes postpaid. I'm not even joking with you guys. I would not be surprised if Metro becomes postpaid. And they do the same thing. Okay, well, you'll get the iPhone, 16 for free. Or get it for $50 and $100. But you got to stay with the $60 plan for 36 months. Because shout out to Rando Geek. Rando Geek was talking about this, and he was saying that T-Mobile's going up to 36 months financing. And I think it's a good idea. He doesn't like it, but I like it. You pay less. You got to pay less down. That's the ultimate goal. A lot of people complain because they got to pay $200 or $300 down. If it's 36 months, then you would pay way less money, and that's what matters. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta choose, man. You gotta choose. You can't say, oh well, I don't like it because it's 36 months, but you pay less money down. That's the ultimate goal here.
No era eso.
Oh.
We need paper.
Pero no hables de eso aquí.
But things así.
Here, and I don't even want to use the Bank of America credit card no more. I want to pay that shit off. Pero tú no vas para allá. Toma, tráeme leche, que me queda un poquito y se me va a expirar.
Get the price either.
Because este no me ha llevado, so ya no dice nada. No, I'm not going to talk about that here. So anyway, so like I was saying, guys, 36 months to me is a great thing. You pay less down. I pay zero down because I've been on point with my bill with T-Mobile. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you pay your bill on time, right, and you don't have late payment fees and all that, that'll affect your qualification for zero down too. You know, I talked about this last year, but I feel like I should bring it up here too, to this live stream. You know, you'll pay more money if you always pay your bill late. So I don't know if T-Mobile would actually do that, but I'm just saying if Boost is doing it, right, and they're giving you a $600 mid-ranger, because that's what the iPhone 16 is, a mid-ranger. It's not a high-end phone, it's a mid-ranger. And you're locked in for 36 months to pay $60, then you know, it's, you know, it'll trickle down. The only one I don't see doing something like this is AT&T. And who knows, they might do it with Cricket too. But I just think it should have been a better phone. I just want to be completely honest with you guys. If you're stuck paying for something, I mean, if you're stuck for 36 months paying a $60 plan, it should have been at least an iPhone 16. To be completely honest, it should have been at least an iPhone 16. Not a 16E, a 16. 16 with 2 cameras, fine. But you know, I mean, the 16E people want it. It's $600. I don't have the $600 right now. A lot of people don't have the $600 right now, so I don't blame people. I was actually gonna go get it as another phone because Boost Mobile said, yeah, you can have 2 postpaid lines. They're not like Boost Mobile's a whole different ballgame. I just noticed that. It's not like T-Mobile. T-Mobile, I got T-Mobile Business. I can't have T-Mobile postpaid. It's just not possible. Now with Boost, I can have two postpaid accounts. I could go get that phone right now at the store if I want to, and move this live stream over to my phone and go to the store and you guys watch me buying the phone and everything. But I'm just not gonna do that. What's up, bro? How was your day? Went for a 2-mile bike ride. Just want to explain because Carlton, what's up, Carlton? Carlton asked me how was my day. I fell off the bike. The wind was really strong. My ankle got stuck. Don't ask me how. And between the rim and the body of my bike, and my bike is a 20-inch, 29-inch, huge, big bike. You know them big bikes that people like doing tricks on that you see all over TikTok, and you see all over with the kids doing wheelies. Them huge bikes. I got one of those. So my ankle got stuck between the frame of the bike, and I dirtied up my Jordans, so I had to wash them. Thanks God I didn't break my ankle. I actually thought I broke it though. The way my leg was twisted like this, my ankle was twisted like this between the frame and the body is a miracle. It's a miracle. Thank you, Jesus. It's a miracle. My ankle should have been broke. I'm serious. The bone should have been popping out. The bone should have been popping out. So thanks God it's not that serious. And then I finished my bike ride because I didn't let that deter me. I didn't curse. My speaker flew. One of my new speakers flew and it got banged up really bad. You know what I'm saying? I might bring it upstairs and show it to you guys. And yeah, so other than that, the day was great, Carlton. Other than that, my day was great. Either, you know, falling off the bike and my, you know, almost breaking my whole ankle, you know, and thanks God nothing happened, you know. And thanks God I didn't fall in the middle of the street. It was on a big sidewalk. So that would have been worse. because a car would have never seen me because I was laying on the floor with my ankle twisted and ran me over. And then I wouldn't be here right now. I would have been in the hospital fighting for my life. So thanks God it was on the sidewalk and not in the street. So yeah, the day it's been hectic. It has been really crazy. If you watch the beginning of this live stream, it's just been hectic. But back to what I was saying. And how was your day, Carlton? Back to what I was saying. So 36 months to me is not a bad thing, guys, because you're gonna pay less of a down payment if you have a down payment. You get what I'm saying? And if you have zero down, then you're still gonna pay less because it's broken down over 36 months. I remember T-Mobile tried doing it before, but I think they got some kind of backlash for it, and that's why they stayed at 24 months. But then the people that don't have good enough credit, okay, I would say your FICO score is at like 450, 500, subpar around there. You're gonna have big down payments with T-Mobile. You get what I'm saying? That's why AT&T and Verizon do 36 months because they're smart. They're like, if the person has a $300 payment, it'll go down to $100. So do you rather pay an extra $200 and do 24 months, or do you rather do 36 months and save that $200 that you could use for a case? Or, you know, the iPhones don't bring the brick. You could buy a brick, you could buy a case, you could buy the glass screen protector with that extra $200. Just think about it that way, guys. I like making things simplified so everybody can understand. You know what I'm saying? So to me, 36 months is not a bad thing. I think it's a great thing. My day is good. That's what's up, Carlton. I'm glad to hear that, broski. Glad to hear that. And guys, don't forget to smash that like button. So, like I said, back to what I'm saying, man. I don't want people mad at me because I'm reporting the factual truth about Boost Mobile and you being locked in for 36 months, you know, for getting the plan. But, you know, at the end of the day, when you go sign up for it, you see it is a postpaid plan. It does say get $430 savings on this plan. So right off the bat, you should already know that should be a red flag right there. Hold on. This is not prepaid. You know, the $60 old plan from Boost Mobile didn't say no $430 savings off your phone. This has got to be postpaid. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like some people are mad at me, to be completely honest with you guys, but you can't be mad at me. You can't. I'm only telling you the deal. I don't work for Boost Mobile. If I actually worked at my one of my friends' corporate stores, Boost Mobile stores, what's up, Walter? Then you guys could be mad at me. If you seen this black tee, this is a black tee for my security job, and I wasn't a security officer, and I was an actual Boost Mobile employee, and it said Alexander in my last name, you know, and it said Boost Mobile, then fine, you guys can get mad at me. Yo, you should know better. You work there. That's hey, I'll take all the backlash, but I don't work there. So the fact that when you read the plan and it says $430 off your phone, that's a red flag. That should already tell you, yo, this plan is postpaid. It is not prepaid. It is a postpaid plan. And that's what you guys have to remember. Like, you can't get mad at me, you know, you really can't. You know what I'm saying? So you're locked in for 36 months. It might suck to some people, but it's true. And look, I'll call Boost Mobile on this live stream, and you guys can hear it straight from the horse's mouth, straight from Boost Mobile. And I love Boost Mobile because it has Americanized customer care. Nothing against overseas, because you guys are cool too. All my customer care reps from T-Mobile Business are overseas, and they speak good enough English where we can understand each other. So I just want you guys to hear yourselves. Yes, representative. Tech support.
You send a passcode to your phone. Do you consent to receive this text message?
Yes.
We've sent a passcode to your phone. Account has now been verified.
So, guys, of course, I'm not gonna put it on speaker because they're playing copyrighted music, and I'm not trying to mess up my monetization. Here we go.
My please have your name.
Yes, Alexander Febres.
Thank you so much, Alexander. But choosing Boost Mobile to be your wireless provider. How can I help?
Okay, I have a quick question for you, broski. The deal with the iPhone 16e that you can get it in store or online for $100, or in store for 50. The I heard that it's a 36 months. You got to stay with the $60 plan for 36 months. If not, you're liable to have to pay the phone off if you want to cancel before the 36 months.
Are you asking if you have to keep it for 36 months?
Yes, and I'm talking about specifically the deal that you guys got going on with the 16e, where you have to get the $60 plan.
Let's get you with the sales representative that has more information about the plans that are offered right now. Okay.
Okay.
I appreciate you for being part of the Boost Mobile family. Just hold on the line and we're gonna connect.
No problem.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, yeah. I gotta take that off because like I said, don't want no beef with YouTube because of that music. That elevator music. But I don't know why he didn't. But the last rep that I talked to last night, he looked into it. Like, he went in the computer and he said, yeah, the terms and conditions say that you have to stay for 36 months. But we'll talk to sales. They have the breakdown of what it is. And my actual hat, I'm surprised my hat is okay. My hat rolled all the way into the parking lot because I was next to the arena. So my hat rolled after I fell off the bike, and it kept rolling. It looked at like weeds tumbling in the desert. It was crazy. It was really crazy. I'm just glad to be good. Nothing wrong. My ankle's working fine. I've been walking on it. No pain whatsoever. Thank you, Jesus. Because I seriously thought my ankle was broken, guys. Imagine getting your ankle twisted and pinched between your tire on your bike and the frame of the bike, right in back of the pole that holds up your seat. That's a scary feeling. Very scary feeling. Should have recorded it, but I was so mad. I ain't recording this crap. So we gotta wait, guys, for Boost Mobile sales department to answer the phone, so we can ask them the question. But like I said, according to the rep that I talked to yesterday, he said that you're eligible. You're stuck with a 36 months of the $60 plan, because if you leave the $60 plan and you got the iPhone SE, you will have to pay a early termination, the full price of the phone, basically. So you would pay whatever is owed. So if you paid 100, the phone is 600. You owe 500. You got to pay 500. If you paid $50, then you got to pay the 550 that's remaining. Okay, we got somebody. Thank you, Jesus. Hello?
Are you calling about our cell phone service today?
Yes, I am.
Can you confirm your full name, please?
Alexander Febres.
I see you have an account. What do you need assistance with?
No, I have questions about the iPhone 16e because I want to get everything clarified. Because yesterday when I talked to Boost Mobile customer care, they told me that the sale that you guys got going on with this iPhone 16e, whether you buy it online for $100 for $9.99, when you pick the $60 plan, or you go to the physical store and you pay $50 and you pay $60 for the plan, you will have to stay with Boost Mobile for 36 months. So I was just trying to find out if that was true or not.
So you have some questions that you need to be answered, yeah?
Correct, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'll be connecting you to our customer service specialist so they can further assist you. Please stay
But
on the
they told me that you guys, that's why they transferred me over to you. They said you guys would know the answer to that.
Yeah, hence I'm taking you to the customer services for Boost. This is the routing department, sir.
What department is this? No, sorry.
routing department.
So what what do you guys do? Because I'm confused. He said he.
Routing department, basically.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, we basically transfer you to the department.
Oh, because he said I needed to talk to
We transfer
telesales.
you.
He said I needed to talk to telesales to get that information.
So I'll be transferring you to the Boost Customer Services. They will further assist you.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
All right.
Alright, thank you. Please don't die.
Jesus A Christ, guys. He transferred me over to them. They're saying that they don't know the information, that I need to go over to customer care. This is where this becomes a headache, guys. That's serious. This is where this becomes a headache.
Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Alexander from Brest John.
How you doing today, Alexander?
Good. And yourself?
I'm doing all right. How can I assist you today?
Okay. I have a question. Because there's a deal that's going on online and in store with the iPhone 16e. As long as you pick the $60 plan, you can either get it for $9.99 plus tax, of course, and then with the $60 plan. And if you go in store, is $59.99. So $49.99, $50 as long as you get the $60 plan. So since the $60 plan is a postpaid plan, I heard that you got to be with that plan for 36 months in order to keep the phone at that price. And then if you decide to leave before that 36 months of paying the $60 plan, you're subject to pay the phone off. And that's what I wanted to know.
Correct.
So that is correct?
Yes. And and if you let's say it gets suspended, you also essentially forfeit the promotional deal.
Wow. So if you don't pay your bill on time, you're also subject to pay the remaining balance of the phone.
Yeah, at least it'll just go. Yeah, it'll go on your monthly bill, and you won't be eligible for an upgrade or anything like that. And usually, you have to stay with us for at least a year before they even unlock the phone. Also.
Wow. But you guys don't unlock the phones anyway until they're fully paid off, correct?
Yeah, or like I said, you stay with us for like a year, and then it'll automatically unlock.
Oh, okay. But that goes with programs like that, not if you're financing your phone, right?
If you bring your own device, I think that's the only way that you won't be subject to that.
No, yeah, of course, that makes complete sense. But I'm saying, like, let's say me, I'm financing my 16e. Mine won't qualify for unlocking in 1 year. I mean, I'm sorry, my 16
like
Pro.
You said, and paying off the device,
Yeah, you gotta wait till you pay off the device.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, just wanted a second thought on that. So yeah, because a lot of people are under the assumption that they could leave after 90 days, and or they could switch the plan whenever they want to.
Nope, that is not the case.
So basically, as soon as you
usually stores kind of. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, it's that a lot of people are doing it online. I know the store give you the breakdown, but online it doesn't give you the breakdown. A lot of YouTubers are getting it online. So no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was like, the stores usually don't even tell you that. They'll be like, oh yeah, no, you can get the deal, and then you can just change it to a $25 plan, and like you said, in like 3 months. But that's not the case at all.
So you got to stay with the plan for
like you have
36 months.
Yeah, that's usually the full financing of the device.
Correct. So you're not paying the finance, but you got to stay like if you were financing it anyway.
Correct.
So that's what I was telling my subscribers. You might as well finance it anyway, and that way, if you want the $25 plan, you get the $25 plan because you're paying the $16. Correct.
Right.
Yeah, because when you're financing, you can pick whatever the hell plan you want. You're not subject to staying with one plan.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I was telling them.
Like I said, usually they will, usually they will lock you in for a year before your device unlocks, unless you're bringing your own device over.
Yeah. So
And
that's,
we do have the infinite access plan though. Like, let's say you want the newest phone.
every
I
year.
don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Everybody, a lot of people got that one. Trust me. When I unboxed my Boost
Yeah.
Mobile iPhone 16 Pro through Amazon, a lot of people got it from it. I think after I did my unboxing, bro, that thing was sold out on Amazon. That thing was completely sold out,
Yeah.
bro.
So you're a streamer?
Yeah, I got my YouTube channel.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. So basically,
That was something I kind of wanted to do.
yeah, you should try, man. It's good. I mean, it's good. I use it to release stress from work because my job is really stressful as a security officer, bro. Really. Now, I used to think
working security, yeah.
I used to think, cops over exaggerated sometimes, but now being, licensed, yeah, it's
Got empathy. Yeah.
I get the same treatment.
I bet you get some wild characters.
Yeah, bro. That don't got nothing to lose, but I got everything to lose. So I just think about that. I'm like, bro, I don't want to lose no $25 an hour job over this idiot. I'm just gonna calm down, and he ain't got none. He's homeless. He's in here begging, and I told him he can't be in here doing that. That's panhandling.
You can't be here, right?
And I'm like, I'm gonna calm down because he's testing me. They aggravate you. They want you to hit them, so then they can try to sue.
Right.
And then when I go outside, yeah, touch me, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue the company too. I'm like, yeah, we got it. Go.
Yeah, that's their favorite line. I definitely be having empathy because, like, my cousin, she does security, and in Vegas at that. So it's like,
God.
every day, same thing, So I definitely, like you said, I have empathy for that. But like you said, man, those benefits are good. And it's like you say, I don't want to hit you, but you're kind of pressing my patience.
But we got everything to lose because
an outlet for that.
Yeah, because when we take the training, you're supposed to stay calm. You're not really allowed to assault nobody unless they touch you first. If they touch you first, but it's a reaction.
Right,
but correct, but
yeah,
they want you to hit them first. Trust me, they don't try to touch you first. They want you to hit them first.
Right.
They
know the rules. They're trying to get a check.
Yeah, they're trying to get paid off of you. You risking your career. Because a security officer is a career. Trust me, bro. Trust.
Yeah.
With the gun I got it now, it's up to $80 an hour.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So don't let nobody tell you that being a security officer is not a career. That's the hell it is when you're getting paid $80 an hour to stand somewhere.
Yeah, and then you can do other stuff too. Like you said, like security the simple fact that you got to get a license and stuff, and you got to be qualified for it. That's definitely a career. So.
Correct, man. I was born in Puerto Rico. They even checked if I had any criminal record in Puerto Rico. Oh shit! I was like, I didn't know you guys were going that deep. Jesus. But I was like, I ain't got nothing to worry about neither.
Because that's the U.S. territory.
Yeah, so I was like, they went all up in there and they checked everything, and I was like, oh, he ain't got no priors in Puerto Rico or in the United States. Here you go. Here goes your license, sir. So I was happy.
Right, that's cool.
Yeah, but I just wanted to let people know, because like I said, a lot of YouTubers got the phone and they're gonna be upset knowing that they're stuck for 36 months.
Yeah, and they could have just financed it and picked their own plans.
Correct. So you're better off financing the iPhone 16e and picking your own plan, 25, 50, or 60, and paying that extra $16 is better than staying or having to pay the remaining balance. And let's say if the person doesn't pay the remaining balance, you guys blacklist the phone, right? Just like if it would have been financed.
Yeah, lock it up.
Yeah, blacklisted. Yep. And that is a dummy. You can't use it with nobody.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I know somebody. I was at the store. I'm sorry to cut you off, bro. I was at the Metro store recently paying my brother's bill, and some guy came in there. He was like, "Yeah, man, I got my Boost mobile phone unlocked. I ain't paid a mother effers because he was financing it." And the girl was like, "Well, guess what? You just got played because I tried to activate it, and it says my T-Mobile, because T-Mobile owns Metro, and it says our records and T-Mobile says that this phone has been blacklisted. So nope, T-Mobile doesn't play that. You're not gonna be able to activate it nowhere.
Right.
It says no service, and we're not. That's against the law. We gotta follow the law.
Yeah, my thing is, it's always funny how people think they're gonna pimp the system of a multi-billion-dollar company, like they didn't already think of that.
Correct. So that's why I tell people, I'm like, bro, you take the phone, you don't finish the 36 months, you don't pay it off, then you're definitely going to be sorry for the word, but it's true. You're going to definitely be screwed. You know, your phone's going to be a dummy. So another thing that's really important, you can't miss a payment either. You got to pay that thing on time all the time, because then it messes with your eligibility to upgrade after the 36 months. Or if let's say if you want to pay it off sooner, you can do that too, right? You can pay it off sooner if you want to.
Yeah, you can pay it off whenever.
Yeah, so you can pay it off sooner. Even that one, the 16E that you're getting for $100 online, you can pay it off sooner, and that way, you know, they'll Boost will unlock it for you guys, and it'll be good.
Yep, that is correct.
Yeah, so it is crazy. So
Right.
Thank you so much, bro. You made my
anything else I can? Oh, no problem.
No, like I said, and go for it, bro. I got a lot of channels, bro. I got a perfume channel, I got a speaker channel, and I got my tech channel. I got 3 or 4. And I got a new channel where I talk about, you know, different things, like, you know, things that happen like in boxing and stuff like that. And you know, so I got a lot of channels, bro. So just go for it. Trust me. Go for it. You'll like it.
All right, I appreciate that.
You're welcome, bro.
All right then. Is there any other questions I can help you with?
No, that was all, bro. Thank you so much for your help today. Appreciate it.
All right, no problem. Thanks for considering Boost Mobile, and you have a good rest of your day.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
See, he was cool. I mean, he knew I wasn't talking to myself. I'm pretty sure he knew I was on a live stream, but he wasn't going to say, sir, if you're live streaming, because then he would have to hang up. So, yeah, no, it is $99. What VTech Review got, it is $99, but he's got to stay with Boost Mobile. But VTech Review didn't know, or because I seen this guy's live stream. What's his name? Jesus Christ, Magitech Review. Love your new logo, bro. Keep up the great work. I know you've been busy working and doing what you got to do. Keep up the great work. What's his name? Mill Hustles. What Mill Hustles didn't know, and B Tech Reviews with a B as in boy, B Tech Reviews didn't know, is that you're subject for a 36 months basically finance. So even though you're not paying that $16 a month, you're still subject to the same terms and conditions as if you were paying that $16 a month. And that's what I wanted to break down on this live stream. And you guys heard it straight from Boost Customer Care's mouth, straight from the horse's mouth. You guys heard it here in the Alex Raw Tech channel. Like I said I would never make a live stream cursing out a rep. That wasn't cursing out a rep. That was getting information for you guys. What's up, Jose? What's good, bro? No, I'm saying it's not $99 because you have to stay with the plan. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's that's just how every company does something, broski. Latrell, you know how these companies roll, bro. I mean, in reality, it is $99, but you got to stay with Boost Mobile for 36 months. So they're pulling you in for 36 months. And the plan is a postpaid plan. So as soon as you pay that one off, you're going to get $430 off the next phone. So let's say you want an iPhone 16. You could get up to $430 off that iPhone 16. Well, no, in 36 months from now, that's 3 years. We'll be in, 2028? It'll be the iPhone, Jesus Christ. We're on iPhone 17. So 3 years from now, it'll be the iPhone 30. I mean, the iPhone 20. So you'll get the iPhone 20 at $430 off. I heard yeah, so it's crazy, man. Yeah, Jose, if you get the 16E, you're stuck with Boost Mobile for 36 months. Even if you go in store or you do it online, you're stuck with them for 36 months. And a lot of people didn't know that. What about the iPhone 15 for $250? It's the same thing. I don't think so. What plan does it say you got to get? If you got to get the $60 plan, then yeah. Sadly, if you're getting a postpaid plan, if you got to get the $60 plan, you got to stay with them for 36 months. And that goes on every phone, whether it's an Android or an iPhone. You got to stay with Boost Mobile for 36 months. And I'm sorry to laugh, guys, is that I didn't know this either. So that's why I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at you guys. How much the iPhone 16E? It's $600 plus tax. $599, Latrell. $599, homie. Jose, the $60 unlimited premium plan. Ah, man. So, espérate. So, guys, I gotta end the live stream. I would love to stay here longer, but my mom needs her room. She needs her room, and I'm in Mom Dukes' room because, like I told you guys, I got a lot of winter clothes. I got a lot of things that I gotta put away upstairs, so I can't do a live stream upstairs like I used to back in the day. Better off getting from Total Wireless. Thanks, man. Nah, you're welcome, guys. That's why I made this live stream, guys. What's up, Joseph? What's up? That's why I made this live stream, guys, to give you guys the know ahead. I mean, next time I'll do a longer live stream, but my mom's doing stuff to her hair. She's got to do the, I don't know how to say that in English. She's got to do something with her. I'm not visible anytime soon. Oh, no, I still got visible, bro. Latrell, I have visible since freaking 2018, bro. I had visible for the longest. What's the best deal, Alex? I mean, the best deal, even though you're stuck for 36 months, is Boost Mobile, bro. I can't lie. You're getting the freaking phone for freaking $50 if you go to the store and $100 online, even though you're stuck for 36 months. But I mean, I can't lie. So it's postpaid. It's basically postpaid, guys. That's why I can't stress that enough. Boost Mobile is no longer prepaid. The only prepaid plan they have is the $25 unlimited plan, the forever $25. That's it. 50 or 60 is postpaid. So know that if they say you could get the Galaxy A36, right, for $50 if you get the $60 plan, or $20 in store if you get the $60 plan, you're gonna be stuck with them for 36 months. Always remember that. Boost is no longer prepaid. Don't get my mom said I could stay because she's gonna do her hair later, so I could stay with you guys for at least an hour. So thank you, Mom Dukes. Visible is dope. I'm tried Visible and Mint Mobile, and I'm on the Visible. Visible Boost. No, Bolt. Oh yeah, man. I got Mint Mobile too, though, broski. I got Mint Mobile on my iPhone. Jesus, guys, my leg is starting to hurt, though. Falling off that bike was no joke, guys. Let me go get the speaker. I want to show you how hard I fell off that bike. While we still talk about Boost. Oh.
Ahora a la Cámara de Representantes para su aprobación definitiva antes del viernes, dado que el Congreso ya había asignado estas partidas. De no hacerlo, el gobierno deberá gastar el dinero tal como estaba previsto. Esta luz verde de la Cámara Alta fue percibida como una prueba para los recortes propuestos por la Comisión de Eficiencia Gubernamental liderada por el empresario Guillermo, que abandonó esta misión y ahora está enfrentado en una área con la Trump.
All right, guys, I'm back. I am back. I just want to show you guys how hard I hit the floor. Look, this popped off right here. See, you can see the big scratches right here, scratches on the handle. This speaker's a trooper. Look, boom, hit right there. This speaker hit like 3 cartwheels on the floor, and this popped off right here. And it was on the parking lot. And the parking lot is across the street. The stadium is on the left, and their part of their parking lot is on the right. And this flew all the way and rolled all the way in the parking lot. My hat flew and rolled all the way to the right and went in the parking lot. But you see the damage on the speaker? You can tell I took an L. Look at that. I'm surprised the speaker didn't break, to be completely honest. This Tron Smart Boom Bang SE, this thing is a trooper. Look at that. See, look at all that damage it took, and it's still playing like a trooper. Something is ragged. Hold on, let me hold this. Yeah, you could clearly hear something broke. You guys can hear it on the microphone. Yeah, something really broke in the speaker. But just wanted to get that out the way. I think Total is great, but their system is terrible. Yeah. No, so just remember that, guys. Going forward, if you get a deal on a Samsung or an iPhone and you're not financing it, you got to stay with them for 36 months on that plan. So every plan I talked about this year, when I said, oh, look, they got the 16, what was it? The A16 free. If you get the $60 plan, 36 months. If I say, oh my God, look, they got the iPhone 15 for $100. I got the one that I showed you guys, $999, 36 months. So remember, every time I say something about Boost, including the $60 or $50 plan, it is 36 months. I tried Boost. Yeah. Track phone. I think Boost Mobile will. I mean, you got to think about it, though. You're saving so much money because you're not even paying the phone. You're paying for the bill. But it's like the Boost Mobile rep that I had on here earlier, guys. He said you might as well finance the phone, and it's true. Finance the phone, pay the $16 a month, and you could get whatever plan you want. I mean, let's be honest. That's why I was able to get off this because I'm paying for this phone. I'm financing this phone. That's why I was able to switch from the $65 plan to the $25 plan because I'm financing this phone. Now, if I would have got this phone for free or at a discount, then no, I would have been stuck for that plan for 36 months. Nobody really uses Boost Mobile anymore. Yeah, I mean, some people do, Latrell. I don't know. You know more than me about Wisconsin, your state, you know. But here in New Jersey, they have a lot of customers, bro. That Boost Mobile store be packed. And I'm talking about everybody, Hispanic, blacks, Chinese people be in the Boost store, Japanese people Korean people be in that Boost store. So they have a lot of customers here in New Jersey, bro. And in Philly. I mean, in Philly too, New York. So basically over here the East Coast, they have a nice chunk, bro. They have a nice margin. They have a nice share in the prepaid game when it comes to the East Coast, bro. I don't know too much the West. You're in the Midwest because Milwaukee's considered Midwest. So in the Midwest, I mean, in Ohio, my ex-mother-in-law had Boost Mobile. My ex had Boost Mobile. Her mom had Boost Mobile. Her dad had Boost Mobile. Her uncle had Boost Mobile. Her sister had Verizon. Her sister's husband had AT&T. And, you know, and I had T-Mobile. Me and her had T-Mobile because I had her on my family plan back then. So, you know, people still use Boost Mobile in the East Coast. Well, more people in it. U.S. Cellular has U.S. Cellular here, but a lot of people use T-Mobile and AT&T. But just to let you know, Snead said it. The merge with T-Mobile buying out U.S. Cellular was approved. So it was approved. So T-Mobile now owns U.S. Cellular. It was approved. The buyout was approved. I'm moving to where? Milwaukee. You're moving to Milwaukee, broski? Right? That's what it says, right? Milwaukee. Oh, shit. Milwaukee's the capital, right, of Wisconsin. I think it is. If I'm not mistaken, you live there, bro. You correct me. I think Milwaukee is the capital. Like, I live in the capital of Jersey. I live in Trenton. Philadelphia's capital is Harrisburg. No. Hold on. Bro, I gotta put it in my Google Translator. I hate being dyslexic, bro. Where's my Google Translator? Google Traductor. Where you at, bro? Here you go. Okay, hold on. A U. Oh, here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Milwaukee. Yeah, that's what I said. I knew I was reading it right. Milwaukee is the biggest. Okay, so you said no, Milwaukee is not the capital. Gotcha. So you're saying no. Okay, that other part is Milwaukee. Gotcha. Milwaukee's nice though. Carlos actually went to Milwaukee. And he was doing a live stream, and you did. My bad. You did. Got it. I need sleep. You showed Milwaukee when we was live. Yeah, me and you and Carlos. That's what I meant to say. When me and you, Carlos, was live on my channel, you showed off Milwaukee. Yeah. I remember. I told people in New York that my friends live in Trenton, and some people said Trenton is nice. Oh well. I mean, it depends where you go, bro. People here usually stick to themselves, bro. To be completely honest. I'll say what's up to people. People say what's up to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say hi to whoever says hi to me. You feel me? That's how I am. But every state, every city has their good and bad. You know what I'm saying? No place is perfect but heaven, and that's a fact. But yeah, guys, just remember, you're hearing it here on the live stream. If you get a phone from Boost at a deal and you got to get the $60 plan, you're subject to stay with that $60 plan for 36 long months. So almost 3 years. Okay? Everyone in New York City knows where Trenton is. Oh, shit. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm actually in shock to hear that, bro. Dead serious. I'm actually in shock to hear that. That everybody knows where Trenton is. Yeah. That's crazy. But yeah, broski. And guys, Latrell Jennings is a great content creator. Show him some love. Subscribe to his channel. He is another great content creator. Where did Jose go? And you seen what I said, right? When I started this live stream, the people came in here and watched, and they were listening to what I had to say, and they didn't comment. They didn't say, "Oh, look, man, don't forget to hit the like button to Alex's channel and hit that subscribe button." Just done with phony people, guys. Done. I'm here. Oh, okay. What's up? Beat Tech Reviews. Yeah, it always sounds when I say it like I'm saying V as in Victor, but no, I'm actually saying B as in boy. Beat Tech Reviews. And that's another great content creator, man. Shout out to you, Beat Tech Reviews. I remember the last time I seen one of his live streams, he was at 12,000 subs. Now he's at 16,500. That's what's up, bro. Keep up the great work, broski. Keep up the great work. Subs. Yeah, baby. Appreciate that, Jose. Jose, you know who I haven't seen in the comment section in a long time? Well, he was on one of my live streams. Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda, I know he's been busy with the kids and the wife and all that. I understand that. And Blaze will show out randomly. Like Blaze will be Blaze, bro. But he was in my last live stream. I think he said, "We are live, baby. We are live." And then he didn't comment no more. I was like, where the hell does the guy went? He just wrote, "We are live, baby. We are live." And he just bounced on me. Yeah, Blaze, bro. Blaze just like disappeared, bro. He wrote that, Jose, and the dude was gone, bro. The dude was completely MIA. I haven't heard from him for a long time. Yeah, he was in my last live stream, bro. The last live stream I did, when was it? I think it was Monday, guys, or was it Wednesday? Yeah, it was Wednesday. It was Wednesday. It was yesterday? Nah, I think no, Tuesday. Tuesday was my live stream. And I did it around 5:00 in the afternoon, bro. So, and he lives in Cali, in California. We're 3 hours ahead. So it was 2:00 over there. It was 2 p.m. So he just came in, Jose, and he said that. He said, I started laughing because I was like, yo, where the hell this dude went? He just put, "We are live, baby. We are live." And then he said, "Whoopsie." And he bounced. He was out. He was out. Missing in action. Yeah, bro. Missing in action. You read about that whole thing. Definitely missing in action. And I know Carlos, the homie, hardly has time, bro. I know he'll be busy. I was texting him the other day. I'm like, damn, bro, how you been, broski? Long time no here. Yeah, subscribe to Carlos Aztec, man. My brother from another mother. Love that dude. That's my boy. So yeah, man. And also Sneem Mobile Tech, my other brother from another mother. He been very busy. Yeah, bro. Trust me. All I gotta say is the thanks God, man. I gotta seriously, man. I gotta thank God for everything, man. Seriously. Everything is going great. You know, at one point I'm like, yo, how am I gonna survive off YouTube paychecks? I don't even get paid enough to pay T-Mobile my T-Mobile bill entirely. So I was like, nah, yo, I gotta do something. Gotta do something. And that's why I'm glad I found this new job. So my new job pays blessingly. Seriously, plays blessingly, guys. Carlos and Ricky from Las Vegas. Yeah. Yeah, Ricky moved to Vegas already. He's been in Vegas for like 2 years already, if I'm not mistaken. Pickle Rick, the homie. I know he be hitting me up on Twitter sometimes. He be like, meow. Or he'll come out of the live stream and he'll be like, meow. I'm like, Ricky, you're meowing, bro? It's funny, though. Be cracking me up. And guys, man, if you want to learn about affordable speakers, the Alex Audio Tech channel, man. Seriously, the Alex Audio Tech channel. You know, Alex Audio. I think I did a review on this one, even though this one is banged up right now. Took a spill. Took a nasty spill. But yeah, guys, I'll be here for another 3 minutes, then I'm out. Make this a whole hour. I hate that. LOL. Oh, yeah, he be cracking me up with that, bro. I remember in one, he tweeted me at Twitter, and he put like that song, meow, 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 meow. And I was just cracking up. I was like, oh God, bro. Alex, oh yeah, the perfume channel is called Alex Perfume Talk. But I haven't really done nothing over there, Ricky. I'm gonna take time tomorrow. And I'm gonna make a video for the perfume channel. I'm gonna unbox one of my perfumes that I got. They're Arabic perfumes, but they smell amazing. Smell really good. I'm gonna unbox one tomorrow on the Alex Perfume channel. I think the last time I put freaking content on there was like 5 months ago. It's just too much, guys. You know, this channel's my main channel, and I'm like really focused on the speaker channel because it's getting good views. So these are the two main channels that I'm focused on right now. You know what I'm saying? And then with work, of course, you know what I'm saying? It's just busy, you know. And when I start working full time, it's gonna be even harder. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be even harder. Bank of America Visa Secure. What's this one? Bank of America Signature. Yeah, this is my Bank of America Signature credit card. I love Bank of America, guys. I couldn't pay them in the last 2 months because of, you know, what's going on and all this stuff. Like I explained, I don't want to talk about it. It's a very touchy subject, and I don't want to talk about it. So anyway, Bank of America took off all the late fee charges that I had. I'm like, Jesus, like 160, and they dropped it down to $95. So shout out to Bank of America. Shout out to US Bank too, man. I owed US Bank like $250, and they said just give us $96 because we understand your hardship. You never missed a payment with us. Bank of America said the same thing. You had this credit card for 10 years now, and you never missed a payment. This is the first time you miss a payment. So that's why it's so important, guys, for you to stay on top of your credit card payments, because that way, when you have a hardship or a problem pops up out of nowhere, and you got to use the money to pay your card, to pay another bill, or to pay your rent, they're going to be more lenient with you and take all them charges away. So that's why that's really important. Espérate, no quiero enseñar todo eso que tiene mami ahí. Hold on, guys. So yeah, guys, now sadly I gotta go. It is hot. I haven't ate anything. I'm about to go get something to eat. So like I like to say, guys, take care, God bless, and be safe. Make sure you subscribe to that button. Make sure you hit that hit that like button. To the replay crew, thank you. Make sure you smash that like button too. Thank you so much for the support. And to the people that I was talking about that are hypocrites, thank you for not showing up on my live stream and saying, oh yeah, man, subscribe to Alex's channel and blah 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 blah. Just because you want people that watch me to watch you now, bro. You gotta put in the work. If you're gonna half-ass shit, I don't got time for you. Have a great rest of your day, bro. You too, Jose. You too, broski. And Joseph and everybody else. Latrell. So guys, remember, subscribe to Carlos S Tech, Sneed Mobile Tech, Latrell Jennings. Who else? B Tech Reviews. Who else? Magic Tech Reviews. And my Addicts Audio Tech channel. You'll see affordable speakers on there and everything. And who else? I'm trying to remember. So many people, man. Little Mac and JTV. Tech for your needs. And who else? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, LV. Hold on. What's Ricky's channel's name? I think it's LV. I forget, man. I forget Ricky's channel's name. LV something. US Tech, or I forgot the bro. I haven't seen him post anything on that channel in so long that I forgot the name of that channel, to be honest. But yeah, guys, show love to all the people I said, and I'm definitely gonna catch you guys on the next one. You already, and thank you for watching, guys. You guys are freaking awesome. That's why I keep pushing out this content. And always remember this, guys. If you ask somebody for advice on something, take the advice. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with you doing something that somebody's already doing, because you live in a whole different state, in a different place, and it's not. How am I going to tell people, right? That's like me. I want to turn on the camera for this real quick before I let you guys go. That's like me getting mad because somebody uses the information that I am provided today. Let's say, I don't care who it is. Let's say it's VTech Reviews or Magic Tech Review or whoever says, oh, guess what, guys? Breaking news. Now, when you get these deals from Boost Mobile, you got to pay the phone off you got to pay for 36 months, the $60 plan. Because if not, you got to finish paying off that phone that you thought you were getting for free. Well, for a low price. I'm not going to get mad. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to get mad. Even if the person doesn't shout me out. Because at the end of the day, I know I'm the first one who broke the news. So it doesn't bother me if somebody else takes that information and decides to make a video with it and go on the website like I do. And that doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me at all. But you can't sit here and the thing that got me mad earlier, guys, I want to, break it down to you guys, is I hate feeling used. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate when people are trying to grow their channel, and I'm gonna drop names because I don't care. This is not about drama. Oscar, Tim, I can't say Bobby because Bobby's been a supporter, and because he's chilling with Tim, he doesn't come through anymore. And Bobby, just to let you know, I'm not mad at you, broski. I know that the last time that you did what you did was because Tim told you to. So Tim and Oscar are two people that'll sit here in my comment section and be like, yo, yeah, subscribe to Alex's channel. But they're not supporting me. They say they watch my content like yesterday. I got really mad at Oscar, and Oscar basically lied to me and told me, yo, I got a phone call from my girlfriend when he really doesn't have a girlfriend. And instead of apologizing to me. Because last year I made the videos of me testing out Straight Talk. Remember that they canceled my service for using 10,000 minutes. They said I read the terms and conditions, blah, blah, and I was mad. Okay. So Oscar, quote unquote, said that he watches my videos, which is a lie. Because if he would have watched my videos, he would have known that I've been having in September, it'll to be a whole year with me with Total Wireless. And he just made the video on his channel with Total Wireless talking about the unlimited plan, but not explaining the bring your own plan, your own phone plan, but not explaining to you guys that is only a 5-year discount. He just said, "Oh, look, the bring your own plan, you could get this plan, you could get this plan, you could get this plan." He's not breaking it down. And I don't got time for you guys no more. Seriously. I don't want none of you guys calling me. I'm not even joking. None of you guys calling me. I hate liars. Don't sit here and say you support me, you watch my live streams, when the only reason you come in here is to see who will watch your channel. And then I sit here and shout you out and say, yo, go subscribe to Tim when I used to say it, or go subscribe to Oscar. And you guys are just trying to use me, man. That's why I don't let you guys on my live streams. No, if Carlos or Sneed or Latrell or anybody like them is not available, then I'm not messing with you guys, man. I'm not. I'm tired of, like I said, I'm tired of the fake stuff. Don't come on my live streams. Oh, yeah, I said B Tech Reviews. I said to subscribe to his channel, Joseph. You know, don't come to my channel trying to act all innocent. Talking about, oh, what's up, Alex? How's your day? When you just sit here and not listen to a word that I say. It's like you got my live stream right here and you just go like this. You just set the phone down. Or you just hate. I mean, you can't hate on somebody that's been doing this consistently for the last 4 years. You can't do that. That's like somebody hating on me because every time they need me at McDonald's, I go. Or my job at the bar. That's like somebody hating me because I never miss a day there. That doesn't make any sense, bro. It just makes you look like a hater. When you're sitting here acting like my friend and telling me, oh, man, you should shout me out. I'm trying to grow my channel and all this. I don't got time for this, man. This is called being a leech. It's called being a leech. It's called being fake. And like I said, if I change the name of the channel, this is not drama. This is factual stuff, guys. This is not drama. This is factual stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not that Oscar's talking bad about me or Tim is talking bad about me. It's none of that. It's the fact that they come here, they go into the comment section, they start saying, oh, yeah, subscribe to Alex's channel, da, 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 da. And then they make videos talking about stuff that I talked about last year in 2024, like if it was brand new stuff. Because Oscar was talking about the discount from Total Wireless when that discount started last year in 2024. And then he tells me, no, man, I watch all your videos, bro. I watch all your stuff. You're lying, bro. You're lying. And that's what I don't like. I don't like liars. You're lying. If you were really sitting here watching my content, then you would know that last year I got Total Wireless because Carlos wanted, he said you should try it out. It's great. It's good, bro. And he finally convinced me to get it. That's why I say Carlos is my brother from another mother. I love you, bro. Seriously. Bottom of my heart, I love you, bro. Really do. You and Steve, bro. That's serious, bro. So, he would have known. He would have known. But yet, like I said, he lies. He lies. I caught him watching one of my videos because we were on the phone and I heard my voice in the background. And you would think that Oscar saying he's my boy, calling me to ask me for advice and all this stuff, you would think here and think that he would sit here and like the video. Nope. Didn't like jack shit. Just sat there, listened to what I had to say so he could go and make a video compared to mine, which I don't care. But the thing is, don't lie. What you gonna lie for? I never lied to somebody. If Carlos, let's say Carlos posted a video yesterday, right? And he hits me, I'm like, yo, Al, did you see my video, Alex, that I made yesterday? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm sorry. I didn't get a chance. I didn't even get a notification. I'll keep it 100. I'm not going to sit here and lie and be like, yo, man, yeah, I seen the video and da-da-da. And then I'll make the same video that he made. And he's like, hold on. What the hell? That video is old, bro. Like, you're talking about stuff a whole year later. Because it is a year later. Freaking that 5-year guarantee thing started back in May of 2024. And we're in July. He made the video in July of 2025. So it's been more than a year and a couple of months since that video came out. And I just got to call them out on their bullshit, guys. I just have to. I have to embarrass them this way so they can feel dumb. So they could know that I'm not stupid because I'm tired of playing stupid. I just am. I am, guys. And you guys know I deal with a lot of stress at work and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not real friends. They're called haters. You get what I'm saying? They're not real friends. Somebody that acts like something here and, oh man, I support you. You like my brother Alex. Da 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 da. I argue with Tim because he shouldn't be doing that. He should not be watching your videos, because that's what Oscar is telling me. But at the same time, he's being a hypocrite because he was doing the same thing. He wasn't watching my videos. Oh, Oscar, you know, Tim is dumb because he made that video talking about straight talk, and you made that video last year that they canceled your service for using 10,000 minutes, and then he did the same thing with Total. So, like I said, I don't care that he made the Total video. I care that he lied to me and try to say that he watches my content when he really doesn't. He really doesn't. Oscar thinks I'm stupid. He only looks for me when he needs something. When he don't need nothing, nowhere to be found. When he's chilling with his friends over there, doesn't bother me for nothing. When he's chilling home by himself and his friends can't come over or he can't go to his friend's house, Alex, yo, bro, I'm working. Oh man, I'm over here bored, man. Well, can't you chill with your friends right now? No, man, they went out. What you want me to do about it? So like I said, guys, this is not drama. Not drama at all. This is facts. You know, this is why this channel is called Alex Raw Tech. I said and more, right? I said it on the live stream. The title of the live stream says Real Talk, Mobile Tech, and More. And this is the and more. I'm just tired of it. So, guys, this is the last time I'm going to talk about you guys. Oscar, don't call me. Tim, don't call me. Leave me the hell alone and find something to do. Seriously, I don't even want to see you guys in my live streams, because I am going to block you from my channel. I will block you and hide your channel. And I'm not even joking. I'm being dead mother effing serious, because I'm tired of fake people. I don't need fake people in my life. I don't need fake people in my life. It's a damn shame that people that don't even got my number watch my whole live stream. People that don't even have my personal phone number sit here and watch every video. But yeah, you that I've known for since 2020, because Oscar, I've known him for the last 5 years. I met him back when the pandemic started. And for him to be acting all phony, it's just incredible. You know what I'm saying? I could understand Tim, because Tim, I just met Tim, like a year and a half ago. But Oscar, that I've known him for 5 years and acting phony, yeah, no. That shows a lot. And like I said before, if I stop talking to people that I have known for 15 years and I don't want nothing to do with them, stop talking to somebody that I met on YouTube don't really mean shit to me. And another thing, Oscar, don't come looking for me on the party line. Don't come to the party line to my room talking about something, yo, my bad, bro. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. I don't hear, you're not dumb. You're not mentally challenged. Thanks God. You know, you don't have you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You just like to play dumb or play stupid. But I'm tired of the games, bro. Chill with your peoples in Texas. Worry about your peoples in Texas. Worry about making content. Like I told you, the best advice I gave you, stop half-assing shit. Stop making videos and not talking about the specs on the phone, because that's why you got mad at me, because I told you the truth. When the hell have you seen me show a new phone? Like when I talked about the new Motorola Edge, did I just show the phone and the screen recording and I said, oh, look, the new Motorola Edge is free? No. I said it has a 6.7-inch screen. It has a 5,000 milliamp battery. It has this 50 megapixel camera in the back. It has a 12 megapixel camera in the front. And I broke it down. And Oscar got mad because he doesn't want to do that. He wants to half-ass shit. He wants to make the video as simple as he can, and he wants everybody to watch it. No. If you're not going to take YouTube serious, then don't do YouTube. That's all I got to say. Stop wasting your time. And that goes for anybody that wants to be a YouTuber. If you're going to half-ass shit, then don't do it at all. If you're not going to be committed, then don't. Especially somebody that doesn't have a job. Like, that's what pisses me off about Oscar. The dude doesn't do nothing. He has all day to do this shit. And he doesn't do nothing. Me, that I'm working McDonald's, I'm working at a club, I'm working at a bar, I'm working at another bar. And I still take time to push out content for you guys. Even when I was working on Sunday, I left the bar. I said, yo, there's not that many people. There's only like 4 people. I told my boss, yo, I need to make this video for YouTube. He said, okay. I went outside for you guys and made that video showing you guys the deal on the iPhone SE last Sunday. So if I'm at work and I'm taking time from a day where I'm getting paid to be there to make content for you guys, but yet Oscar that doesn't do nothing, sit on his ass all day, and he wants to half-ass shit on YouTube? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Sorry, I'm not letting you slide for that. Not letting you slide for that, bro. No. And you guys need to stop supporting people that half-ass shit. Seriously. Seriously. Because me, Carlos, Need, Ricky, everybody else, you know, B-Tech Reviews has a job. Everybody else that has a busy schedule, like freaking Magitech Review, Latrell Jennings, we all work hard and we still take time to push out this content for you guys for the love of the content and you guys. And that's the truth. That is a fact. So you can't sit here and think, because people always want the easiest way. The easiest way. Trust me. Me as a licensed security officer, you know how many people ask me, yo, is there any way I could cheat and I could get my license faster? Is there any way I can do something where I don't got to take the test? And I just ignore the person. Yo, Alex, I'm talking to you. Oh, you acting like that now? Yep. So I'm tired of it. Like I said, I hear about it here in my personal life. I don't need fake friends on YouTube. I don't need people that just use me to try to get subs and to get me to shout out their channels. I really don't. People like that. I don't really be trying to mess up people like that. No, that's why I'm cutting them off. That's why I'm embarrassing them. This is the last time I talk about Tim and freaking Oscar on this live stream. And like I said, it's not about drama because they wasn't talking junk behind my back. It's just I see what they're about. You get what I'm saying? I see what they're about. They're only about what can you do for me when I'm bored? But when I'm doing something, like yesterday, I called him to tell him about the video he made that I already made that video over a year ago. And he didn't answer the phone. Then he calls me back, talking about some, oh man, yeah, I was playing Call of Duty, my bad. And then he wants to call me when I'm doing a live stream. And that's what pisses me off the most. Him and Tim always did that. Always wanted to call me when I was in the middle of a live stream. Like if playing Call of Duty all day is gonna pay your bills. Are you doing it on freaking what's that called, Twitch? Are you getting paid for it? Nah, man, I'm doing it for fun. Bro, go get a job. Go get a job. Thanks God, Oscar, you don't have no back problems like I do. Give things to God, man. Seriously, give things to God. You're younger than me. You don't got no back problems. You don't be getting scratching cramps on your legs like I do. And I still bust my ass working, bro. That's why I have never asked nobody to donate on this channel. Never, ever asked for a super chat. You get what I'm saying? The last person that sent me a $7 donation, I forgot who he was. He was from Cali. Thank you to you, bro. I mean, he sent me some money through Cash App, and I used it to buy food, which I appreciated because he was like, yeah, I know that YouTube takes 30%. He appreciated it, bro, because, guys, what you need to understand, like I always try to break it down without offending anybody, what I do with the money that I bust my ass working for is my personal business. To be completely honest, it's my personal business. So what really irks my nerves is seeing people that are millionaires, which is true. KBHD is a millionaire. Flossie Carter is a millionaire. All these people that Unbox Therapy, millionaire, and all these people that have a lot of money and show off their Lambos, show off their $100,000 chains and everything. And when they go live, $100 donation, $200 donation, $300 donation, because people don't care what he does with his YouTube paycheck or his other job that he has. You get what I'm saying? People don't care. And that's how people should be. If you want to send somebody a donation, it's coming out of your heart because you want to, not because you're obligated to. It's because you want to. So it's the same thing with me. Like, yes, Yesterday, B Tech Reviews was live, and I sent them a donation because I wanted to. He was showing off the iPhone 16e. He did the unboxing. He was showing the video quality. I gave him a donation. Just like Sneed, whenever I got the money, I dish it out. So I'm not talking out my ass. I'm telling the truth. It's just crazy. It's like people want to pick and choose. So who cares if Alex has less money? I'm still going to give this super chat to KBHD, which has way more money than Alex. It just makes no sense, guys. It is a make no sense system. But that's just the way life is. I'm serious. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. But like I said, I'll still keep investing money into this channel. Eventually, I want to pay down my my credit card, my Amazon credit card, because you guys know I got the Amazon credit card, and I could do financing through that credit card. So I want to finance either a Google Pixel A series or a Samsung A series through that card. So regardless, I'm still pushing out content, guys. Last year I bought 2 phones that were fully unlocked, the Umi Digi 5G for you guys, and I also bought the other phone. What was the other phone called? The Blue F5, which the F5 is basically Brock Lesnar's finishing move. And I did that out of pocket. That was my hard-earned money. That was in YouTube. That's what you guys need. That's why I try to stress that a lot to people. People think that because they see me with diamonds and see me with chains, I'm making diamonds on my ears. No, this is my money from my security job. You heard me say to Boost Mobile how much I'm getting paid, $25 an hour. So this is my money. This is not YouTube. I'll be lucky if this month I get paid $130 from YouTube. That's not even enough to buy one of these chains. $130. That's not enough. This charm right here is $600. $600. This charm right here, solid, iced out, is $1,000. So how is 130 from YouTube or 160 or even 200 enough to buy even one of these charms? No. So you guys need to understand, just because you see me flossing jewelry, I can do whatever the hell I want to do with my paycheck. I'm not obligated to do anything that comes. This is what I try to explain to people. When you become a YouTuber and you're getting paid, your sole focus is to get enough views. So the money that you get from YouTube, you can reinvest it into the channel. And that's how it really goes. That's just like starting a small business. You start a small business and you use the same money from that small business to reinvest into the business, to buy your supply. And that's how it goes. My boss doesn't take money from his strip club or his other club in Philadelphia or his club in New York to buy beers for the bar where I work at. He uses the same money that he gets from the bar to reinvest and put money back into the bar. And that's how it goes. So that's what you guys need to stop, putting us smaller content creators in this way of form that we're obligated to invest into the channel, even if we're not making enough money. No, I'm breaking the nitty-gritty down to you guys. I'm not getting 100,000 views. If I was getting 100,000 views every video, then yeah, I could buy this shit. Of course. YouTube pays like $400 for every 1,000 views. Or 5. Yeah, it was like 400 or 500 for every 1,000 views. So of course, yeah, then you could, people could be critical and be like, oh, Alex, and say something. Yo, I'm supporting you. I'm watching you. And you over here got expensive jewelry on with the money. No, you don't see that. I was lucky enough to get 60 views yesterday, which I appreciated. Like I said, anything helps. But I just don't like when people look at me differently. Because when I got new jewelry on or whatever, I bought a new pair of Jordans. No, I'm busting my behind for this money, guys. I really am. At the bar, I got a raise too. So, you know what I'm saying? I got bills. I got cable bill. I got this computer. I'm financing it. I got the speaker. I'm keeping my word. I said it a long time ago, years ago, to Carlos and Sneed. I'm like, yo, when I get my computer, I'm going to get a mic. And that's how you hear me so clear. I got my mic. You feel me? I'm doing everything I need to do as a content creator to improve my content. Yo, Alex, is T-Mobile giving out Sprint numbers. My 2 Sprint T-Mobile numbers I got a few years ago back are showing up now as then they are, bro. Then they are. They recycle numbers a lot, so I would believe that. I seen a T-Mobile customer with my old Sprint number. It was crazy. It was really crazy to see that. To be real, bro, I don't care to pick a watch. Something it's not. Yeah, no, I understand, TJ, but I need to make it clear to people because people see you progressing and buying things, and people assume, and I do the same thing sometimes, guys. I assume that person's making good money on YouTube, but no. If you was to see 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 views, then you could say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then I wouldn't have to work as a security officer because YouTube is playing really good for 100,000 views. For 100,000 views, I think you're getting like $700, $750, somewhere around there. So if I was making $750 per video, then I wouldn't have to work as a security officer. And that is a fact. So I just, just making it. I'm not trying to ruffle no feathers or rub nobody the wrong way. I just keeping it real, man. Keeping it real. Because a lot of people like to assume things. So I just want to make it clear. This is my security money invested back into myself. Just like I just got paid from my other job. You feel me? I just got paid for my other job. And thanks God, I made good money, like I said. So you will never, not even on TikTok, people ask me, yo, why you don't battle no more? Because I feel like that's begging. When you sit here and say, yo, man, send me a line, send me a tiger, it's like me being on YouTube saying, yo, super chat me, $5, super chat me $10, super chat me $7. No, that needs to come out of you. You got to be willing to say, because it even pops up on my videos. You know what? Even though Alex makes good money as a security officer, let me donate this little bit of money to him because I love his content. That's really how it goes. It's not about, okay, well, since he makes good money as a security officer, he doesn't need it. I got so many bills, man. That's why I got so many jobs now. All these credit cards. I just told you guys. Thanks God, Bank of America dropped that 400 to 96. Thanks God that U.S. Bank dropped that freaking 350 to 96. Those are miracles. I touched their hearts because I never missed a payment. You get what I'm saying? Like right now, my Mercury's card. I gotta call them when I stop this live stream. They said, we know you don't have, you just started the new job. We know, you can't afford to pay the whole amount you owe us, the $2,000, but we could start you off at a $50 a month payment, and I'm gonna take it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take that $50 a month payment. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not balling. It's like I told you guys. Prime Day was my advantage. TikTok wanted to compete with Amazon. Walmart wanted to compete with Amazon. So it's like in the mobile game. When the cell phone companies compete, we win. When people want to compete with Amazon jewelry stores, we win. I didn't pay $500 for this shit. I paid $93. I didn't pay $1,000 for this thing. I paid $85. I didn't pay, this chain cost $800. I paid $70. This chain cost $400. I paid $64. There you go. These earrings cost $400. I paid $90. There you go. I'm a smart shopper, guys. You should never assume Alex paid full price for his jewelry because I didn't. I would never lie to you guys. I keep it 100. That's why this is called Real Tech. I keep it 100. I got all this stuff on sale. Everything from my shirts, my black tees for work. Amazon loves me because I'm selling like crazy as an Amazon affiliate member. The pack is supposed to be $60. I paid $30 for 10 shirts. So I'm paying like $250 per shirt for each black tee for work. So like I told you guys, I don't pay. The only thing I pay full price for is Verizon bill, T-Mobile bill, Total bill, which is $30, Metro $25, Cricket $55, and all that. So I just got paid for my other job, and guess what? I still got Metro, T-Mobile, Visible, Metro. Oh no, sorry, not T-Mobile. Metro, Cricket, and Total. That's gonna be a total of like almost $200. 55, 30. That makes it what? 85 plus another 25. It's 110. 110. So I gotta take 110 out of that the paycheck that I just received today to pay them phones. So that's what I'm saying. I'm investing back into the channel by keeping these phones active. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying these bills. So I invested in a computer. I invested in a microphone. That's all coming out of my pocket. Everything's coming out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? These sneakers I got on right now, these Air Maxes, $190. You know how much I paid for these? $85. 85, not $190, $85. Because you will never catch me paying full price for anything that is not a bill. Anything that I'm subject to pay the whole amount, I'm not going to pay the whole amount. I will wait for them to go on sale. And that's exactly what I did. Nike app said $85. I said, here you go. Here goes your $85. It's called being a smart shopper, guys. I opened up a new channel, and I think that's what I'm going to talk about on the new channel. I'm going to talk about deals, what deals you could get on Nike, what deals you could get on jewelry, and all this stuff. All this stuff. And like I said, I'm still waiting. Like, I'm still waiting. I got a bigger chain coming in. That chain costs like $2,000. And guess what? How much I paid for it? $150. Is a Miami link. Is a Miami link like this one, but way bigger than this one. It's like that. It's super thick and longer than this one. And then I got the cross, like this one, but it doesn't have the rosary and the hands praying. It's iced out too. It's like this big. It's like 4 inches. It's like this. It is the cross with the angel wings, and it's completely iced out. And that charm costs like $3,000. And you know how much I paid? $200. There you go. Follow your boy for more tips. I'll let you guys know when I get that channel started, but that's what I'm going to start doing. If you want to look like you're an artist and all that, I got you, man. I got you. I got the deals. Got the deals. You feel me? I talk about it on TikTok. That video got like 5,000 views on TikTok and like 700 likes. People liked it that I was giving them, advice on not spending so much money. Because that way, I would say before I got my gun license, before I would say, well, if I get robbed, I'm not, I didn't lose so much money. But now since I got my gun, people are not testing me anymore. And that is a fact. People, ever since, I don't know, I guess people from Trenton watched this live stream. And when I pulled out the gun that day and showed it off to you guys, I don't see nobody around my block or anywhere that I walk that is not from around here and knows who I am. They don't try to test me anymore. Like, I don't think them chains are worth getting a bullet in my butt cheek for. And that's a fact. So, guys, take care. God bless. Be safe, like I always say. Thank you in advance to the replay crew. Just wanted to break down stuff to you guys, because I don't want people assuming things because they see me with the new chains. And I didn't want people assuming, oh, my God, look, no, I'm not getting paid enough on YouTube to get these chains. Because just do the math. 93, 85. My other chain was 75. My other chain was, one chain was 85. The other one was 75. It's still not enough when I'm only getting paid 165. Still not enough to get everything. This is at least $300. So yeah, guys, hopefully one day I will get paid enough money. Seriously, I would love to get enough money on YouTube to just sit home and just do YouTube. And my big advice for everybody that watches me, guys, from the bottom of my heart, I love all you guys and I appreciate your support, is if you're going to do YouTube, please take it serious. Don't half-ass shit like people I know that just want to half-ass shit because you're not going to get nowhere. You got to put in your mind into progressing, into achieving your goals. Look at me. I told you guys I wanted to be a security officer. I achieved my goal. And guess what? Now I'm getting what I deserve. I'm getting the money that I deserve. And when school starts, you know, and I got my gun, I'm gonna be getting paid $40 an hour. So you feel me? Why would I leave a $40 an hour job to become a full-time YouTuber when YouTube, what is $165? I'll be homeless. And that's what I try to get you guys to understand. So even if I start making that $40 an hour and I want to buy gold, because this is silver, and I want to spend 3, 7, 8, 10, 15 grand on the chain, I worked hard. You feel me? When you work hard for your stuff, you can get whatever you want. And that's what I need you guys to understand. You know, I'm not trying to ruffle nobody's feathers or anything. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? When you work hard for your stuff, you get to spend your money however you want to. And that's a fact. Like, I don't judge nobody. You guys do whatever you want to do with your money that you worked hard for. Even if you're just collecting Social Security. You know, you worked for that Social Security. You feel me? So you can do whatever the hell you want to do with check. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can tell you otherwise. All I'm saying is don't assume. It's always good to ask. If you guys want to ask me a question about the jewelry that I got on, the earrings that I got on, I got some bigger earrings coming in too. They cost like $600. And guess how much I paid? $60. So the deals, like I said, I always take advantage of deals. So I love you, Amazon. I love your paychecks, Amazon. You guys are great. Love you guys. The discounts you guys give me for being an affiliate member, the paychecks you guys give me. Love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Keep doing Prime Day, because Prime Day makes other jewelry stores compete with you guys. And that is a fact. Every jewelry store on freaking... The gold was just too expensive, let's be honest. I was not trying to max out one of my credit cards because the gold was on sale too. They had 14 karat gold chains on Amazon that are like freaking $2,500 for like $500 on Prime Day. So that's a $2,000 difference. But I said I'm not going to do that to myself. So I decided to buy silver. Silver is always going to be cheaper than gold. And it's a smart way too. It looks like white gold. So yeah, guys, take care. God bless and be safe. Like I already said, man, thank you, Jesus. Nothing serious happened to me. I'm not gonna lie. Now that the adrenaline went completely away, my hip is hurting, my kneecap is hurting, and my ankle's not hurting, but my kneecap is hurting. You know, because I hit that floor hard. Is it raining outside? I swear I hear rain. Oh no, I'm hearing shit. I'm going crazy, guys. I guess it's the wind, you know, with the leaves. It sounded like it was raining. But yeah, guys, man, thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you guys. I love you guys. You know, I like explaining things, guys, to you guys, you know, because I should be able to, man. Nobody should be offended by anything that comes out of my mouth. It's just the truth. And I know that most people that watch me can't afford to, you know, give out money. That's understandable. You know, I know the difference between me and Unbox Therapy is the millions of subscribers. You know, so since he got millions of subscribers, he got people that do have money that they're like, I'll send them $200. You know, I wish I had money, you know, people like that watching me, people that, because it's true. I'm not a hater. I'm a congratulator. You feel me? I wish. Who wouldn't wish that? Me, Sneed, Carlos, I'm Ricky, anybody. The Trouble wish that, you know, you had people like they do that have bread. You know what I'm saying? Like these people actually got big high rollers watching them. Because for you to throw a $200 super chat at somebody in this time of age with this economy, that means you got a great job and you're making great money and you could afford to throw that money at that person. And that's a fact. I mean, there's a guy that was going to get locked up because he wasn't paying his taxes on YouTube, a big YouTuber. And people just, wow, his supporters is amazing. His support group is amazing. I'm dead serious. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Like, I sent them money, but of course I'm not balling like that. I think I sent them like 10 or 15 bucks, or I think it was maybe 20. But everybody was donating because he's a great content creator. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care about what he spends his YouTube money on. I cared about his content. And that's why I talk about this, because it's true. You know, the guy had Gucci belts, the guy had Prada, the guy had expensive stuff, and he wasn't paying his taxes. And at that point that he was almost crying, so we knew he wasn't lying. And he showed us the paper on the live stream. Of course, he was going to cover up his name. And it showed his court date and that he was going to get locked up if he didn't take the court $6,000. Bro, everybody donated. Everybody that was in the live stream, 300 super chats, 400 super chats, PayPal, $300 on PayPal, $400 on PayPal. His goal was the 6,000, and people ended up sending him 15,000 altogether. So you see that? That's a great support group. Somebody that doesn't care, because he has a job. He does. He has a good job, but you know he's got to pay his mortgage on his house. He's a household. He's a homeowner. You know what I'm saying? And even if he had pay rent, you know, you got to pay rent. Like me here, $1,200 a month. So, you know, it's crazy. It's like people forgot about whatever they didn't dislike about him, and they focused on the fact that he needed help. And I think that was great. You know, that really touched me on that live stream, that people supported him to the max. And I think that's how it should be for everybody, guys. It shouldn't matter, like I said, it shouldn't matter what me, Carlos, Need, or anybody else spends their money on. It should matter the content that we're bringing to you guys, you know, the deals, you know, the advice, who's better, who's not, who's doing this, who's giving you better deals on this phone, who's not giving you better. You know, that's really what matters. The ultimate goal is that. The ultimate goal is you're getting the information you want, and you're saving money in the process. So, you know, dishing somebody else something for helping you out and saving you a lot of money, you know, should be a thing. I'm that serious. And my job, when I found my boss, something that he wanted, right? Something that he wanted really bad. And I found it at a way cheaper price. He gave me $500. Look, this $500 that I was gonna overspend, I'm giving it to you, Alex. Here you go. For real, bro? Yeah, I'm being serious. Here you go. You feel me? But I'm not talking about $500. I'm saying if you find information and you know it helped you, you know, you're not wrong with saying, "Oh, here go $3, here go $2." You know what I'm saying? Every little bit helps, man. Every little bit helps, and that is a fact. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps, and that is a fact. So that's why I try to, you know, get you guys to understand. Let me send this. Days. I'm gonna send this to my daughter. She signs up for it, I get 2,000 points. Jip. So imagine, guys, you know, I'm doing all these things. You feel me? I'm an Amazon affiliate. TikTok wants me to be an affiliate again. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I gotta talk to them to see if they're gonna stop letting people bully me in the comment section and me not being able to say nothing. Why is this receipt not available? What the hell? My stomach. I need to go eat. Your receipt was unavailable to process. This requirement may one you have finished the account. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. All right, whatever. I guess this receipt doesn't qualify. But I got points for the other receipts. So you see, I'm even taking pictures of my receipts to get freaking you call that, to get points. And with the points, I could get Amazon gift cards, Walmart gift cards. And with all the points that I get in this app, I might even put a link to the app. You know, if you guys want to get free money, basically, all you got to do is scan your receipts, and it's not a scam. I might buy a phone. That's what I was thinking. Putting money towards down a phone with this gift card that I'm going to get from this company. But yeah, guys, I'm supposed to be at McDonald's at 8 o'clock, and I stayed here longer. But yeah, guys, like I said, man, I appreciate you guys. That's my supporters. From the bottom of my heart, like I said, subscribe to the channels that I said earlier. Carlos, Aztec, Mobile Tech, Latrell Jennings, my Alex Audio Tech channel, and everything. You know, like I said, I appreciate you guys, man. You guys know I always kept it real with you guys. It's just, you know, it's always good to show appreciation to the people you appreciate. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. You are ready, and thank you for watching, guys. You guys are freaking awesome.